What's going on, world? How are you? Of course, it is Dave from musicfeltbyme.com and at musicfeltbyme on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. And you know that because you're here. You're watching this right now. Hey, grow up. Album of the Year votes taking place right now on Twitter and Instagram. Go to at musicfeltbyme on Twitter and Instagram and get your votes in for Album of the Year. We're in the April bracket right now. Anyone who doesn't know, we kind of do a month-by-month thing. I take my eight favorite or eight of the biggest albums on a month-to-month basis. We vote those things out till we have a winner. So there's going to be 12 winners of each, one for each month, and then there's going to be 4 wild cards, which will be the 4 highest non-monthly winner vote getters throughout the year, which will be the 4 wild cards. So definitely go get your votes in. Every round matters, so you definitely need to influence your votes, influence what's going to happen basically through the end of the year. So it's really important that you get as many votes in as possible. Even if you don't think of an album as album of the year, but you like it better than its opposition, vote for it. If you think that's more so the album of the year over its opposing album, vote for it, because it could fucking shake the whole thing up. So always vote. Go do that at musicfeltbyme on Twitter and Instagram. Instagram, it takes place in the stories, and on Twitter, my pinned tweet is the thread of every vote we've done so far. So get those votes in. May the 4th be with you. It is May 4th. Ekoh, who I was introduced to on Indecently Decent by Luke Pointer, Pickle Pointer, introduced us to Pickle Rick by Ekoh. First song we ever did was Pickle Rick. Excuse me, Jesus. He dropped a track titled Mandalorian today, which is fitting because it's May 4th. May the 4th be with you. Star Wars Day. Fun factoid for you, I've never seen a Star Wars movie. Never seen it. I'm going to go out on a limb here, since he dropped this on May 4th and is titled Mandalorian, that this is going to be filled with Star Wars references. Never seen Star Wars, as I said, but I know some references. So, this is kind of a challenge, lyrical challenge for me here too. I also don't have the lyrics, so we're going to have to just really try to pick this up as much as we can. But some of these are definitely going to go over my head because, as I said, I'm not a Star Wars guy. So let's get right into it. Mandalorian by Ekoh. Shout out to Pickle Pointer, by the way. Just, he keeps watching, even though the channel's a different channel. He's followed me along my journey here. And again, shout out to Luke Pointer for putting me on to Ekoh in the first place, along with Kevin many moons ago. Let's get right into this, Mandalorian.
Yeah, it's been a real complicated profession. Hard to trust when you don't ever know people's intentions. Keep it independent. When they try to stop you, say, nah, homie, this is the way. Hey, yeah, so legit. OG, call me Boba Fett. You a little Padawan kid, taking notes and sit. I hope
OG, call me, I think he said Boba Fett, which I know is a Star Wars character. Not sure his influence there. And he says, these little Padawan kids, like, what is it? You're free to go, young Padawan? Is that the saying? Or you're free, young Padawan. Whatever. I'm not sure what the saying is, but I know it's like young Padawan, like young one, young whatever.
Head up high, just repping for these comic nerds, cosplayers, gamer kids, movie nuts, what a world. Yeah, just used to think we don't exist, right? And now it's cool to like the things we always did, right? I would be mad, but if I think about it twice, I'm just happy that we're getting all this dope content. So I just keep it cool, honey bunny, deadly like a Mace Windu.
That is true. Like, what was considered nerdy back in the day, like the type of shit that people used to get picked on. Like, I used to fucking tease people about that stuff. I was like a wrestling fan, and then come to find out, like, wrestling was also like a pick-onable fucking thing to like. But I was like, I don't watch fucking Star Wars, nerd. I'm into wrestling. Come here, I'll fucking Stone Cold stun ya, whatever. It is funny how, like, all those things kind of wound up just merging into what was that era's, like, cultural impact. Like, all that nerdy shit, and even wrestling, and fucking, like you said, nerd and video games, and all that stuff that was fucking dorky is actually fucking what everyone in that era was made up of. That stuff. That's true.
Playing in Desert Rick, the only time I play by rules. In a different lane, I've been doing my thing, but just like Rocket, y'all been confusing me for Rabbit. Stop it.
Rabbit is correct and clearly the smartest among you.
I roll in solo, I'm stealing the show, that's no clever. I pull the crossbow like Chewie and y'all should roll for cover. The bounty hunter in the game with these raps. I just get the puck, check the 5, take 'em out, secure the pack. Yeah. course through the veins. I don't know what that means, they sure keep it vague. Wanna stop me, it's obvious you're insane. If you thinking that you ever gon' hit me with stormtrooper aim. Yeah.
I get that. So yeah, everyone knows the stormtrooper aim's wild. They said pew 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 pew, and it's fucking all over the place. Literally like Spider-Man meme, close and distance, pew 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 pew, all over. So yeah, you're crazy if you think you're gonna stop me with stormtrooper aim. Like you're never gonna hit me, basically.
Telling me that's how I'm about to blow up. I may be cute, but I'm also deadly. That's Baby Yoda. I'm in the booth, give me time to reshoot. Now I'm gonna show you why they're scared of me, like Vader at the end of Rogue One.
So he says, I'm about to call me Death Star. I'm about to blow up. I am cute, but deadly. Call that Baby Yoda or Baby Yoda. That's funny because yeah, Baby Yoda was the big craze with Mandalorian. Like I get some of the common pop culture references with it. I never saw the end of Rogue One, so I don't know what happens with Darth Vader there. But yeah, like I get some of the references. I wish in a way that I had seen all these so that way I could get this more, because I think Ekoh's really dope. I think he's a really good writer. And he does some fun songs too. Like I just think he is like the embodiment of like what we talked about before, where you know all the nerd shit kind of coming together in one. And this is cool. I like concept songs like this. So I just don't really know all the references for this particular one here.
There ain't a beat I think I couldn't rip through. It's like I powered this microphone up a kyber crystal. Firing missiles out the Falcon in this battle, and I'm about to take it forward to this universe. Call me Jon Favreau. Yeah, living the life, but I've really been feeling the dark entice me. I might go.
So Jon Favreau started directing. Was it the second trilogy, or is it like the Rogue One, whatever's after? I shouldn't say the second trilogy, but I know like there's the first 7, and then is it Rogue One? Is that done by Jon Favreau, or was Mandalorian done by Jon Favreau? I don't know.
Echo, Kylo, Palpatine, Darth Maul, and Snoke. I'm grabbing a mic and thinking you got the skill. Step up and try me. I don't gotta be a fucking Jedi to force a show. Yeah, I think I found the droids you're looking for. We'll be at Comic-Con with all my people getting geeks. I'm like the Kevin Smith of rap, getting paid to tour, talk about the shit I love and do it independently. So love the anime, Marvel, your favorite shows in DC. Anything to make you feel and escape from the stress. Do your thing, don't be afraid to be yourself. Believe me, they can never hurt you with the best Star armor fit. Yeah, I've been paying all these dues. Amateurs, you couldn't last a day up in my shoes. Still there's people who've been praying that I lose, but like Mando's helmet, I will not be removed, no. I'm going Cara Dune, locked and loaded. Training like I'm Luke, always stay devoted, yeah. Waiting for the Mandalorian season 2 to drop, and so then I've spoken.
That's cool. That's fucking dope. This is the way, and I think he started the song off with a this is the way reference. That's obviously something probably from Mandalorian, the show. Again, like I said, I'm not real high on the info on Star Wars, so I won't understand all those references, but I could tell it's well structured, and I know there's a lot of call-ins to it, so I like that a lot. It wouldn't make my playlist just because it's a play on something that I'm not into. You know what I mean? I'm not into Star Wars. Now that I'm opposed to it, I guess maybe I guess you could say at this point in my life, if I've still never seen one, it's almost intentional, I guess, at that point, right? But I don't dislike it. I've never seen it to have any feelings about it. So I like it though. It's well done. I'm actually going to give it like an 8.1. It just wouldn't make my playlist because it's just not something I don't relate to. I shouldn't say relate to, but it's just something I don't really get necessarily. But that doesn't make it bad. It's just not particularly for me. But I think the song's well written, and it's I can tell that it's really well structured and filled with nice references there. So shout out to Ekoh, shout out to Luke Pointer, like I said, and I think that's gonna do it for me. Go vote album of the year.